Let's talk about the post office. Yeah, the post office, my least favorite place today. And so I think I have enough life experience to understand that going to the post office can be a challenge. I don't know. I mean, my general experience is that it's slow, some slower than others. Um, there's a lot of people who have a lot of different things going on who are online, blah, 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 blah. So today I went to the post office. I got online, and there were probably about 5 or 7 people in front of me, and there was one teller at a window, and a lot of other people milling around in the back doing I'm not really sure what. And then these other people also who weren't serving people were coming to sit at their windows, but not serve people. And so I'm watching all this, right? And I'm like, now what is this that's happening here? Not really behind the window, because to me, that's just what happens there. I mean, I don't even know if I want to get into describing it because you've all been there. But what's happening here, the question that I was asking myself was about me. Like, there's a part of me that, like, my head starts swimming about, like, looking at this woman, tap the keyboard. Some of these people need to take a typing class. I'm sorry, they missed typing 101. Sorry for you people who don't know how to type, but this doesn't really cut it. At least like peck with both hands. But this is like, okay, so there's that. Now, then it was like this one person who was taking care of, I don't know, 10 people or so in front of me, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I can't remember. Then has a problem person and she needs to go to the back and talk to a supervisor. Oh my God. It was like, so anyway, this thing that was happening, I'm getting myself worked up. And I'm wondering, like, why am I getting myself worked up? Am I getting myself worked up because I'm like judging it and I consider it to be like highly inefficient? And am I judging it because I think these people are stupid and they need to be smarter like me? Or am I judging it just because I'm impatient, right? So then I'm like, you know what? You don't know where to go. Just hang, right? And so then there's this guy in front of me, really nice looking, middle-aged Asian man. Very, very like calm face, handsome, not a single twitch, not didn't say anything about anything, just remaining online. And then it was really fun. And I'm like, wow, I wonder why he's so patient. I'm like, oh, that's probably because he's Asian. Asian people are way more patient than like some high energy, middle aged, New York white chick like me, for sure. That's what it is. I'm like, I'm just gonna watch him and see, like, he just kind of is taking it all in. Wow, I'm so impressed. And then there was a fumble or bumble behind the window. And he looks at me and I look at him and he rolled his eyes and then we started cracking up. So clearly he's not as impatient. It's just that I'm looking at my insides and then measuring him against his outsides. And his outsides look clearly very patient. My insides feel very impatient. So what's the funny part about this? Well, the funny part about it is that going to the post office is always going to be funny. If you can have some patience and sense of humor about it. But the other funnier part is like, what is that thing that just is like, it needs to get like worked up, it needs to judge, it needs to like panic or criticize. And then I want to get up to the window and I want to like give her my in-person customer service rating. And I don't know if any of you have seen this IKEA thing with the guy who's like, the woman comes in and she's all like, this is ridiculous. I'm not, it's all these kind of customer service jokes. And she says, this is ridiculous. I'm not coming back here ever. And he goes, fine. I don't want to be here either. So, anything that I could say to anybody behind the desk is going to fall on flat ears. I could do my customer service survey, but that's not going to change anything. And I could even go to another post office, and that's probably not going to change anything either. So what's the point? The point is that it's always all about me. Like, my experience is how I'm looking at the world, what's happening, whether it's like how calm the guy is in front of me because he's just a calm guy, because he's Asian, because of whatever it is, because he's a guy, or, my judgments of the inefficiency. And it's like, I need a lot of help to remember to just find humor. I don't even think it's a matter of like, you need to calm down. I don't think it's that. Like, I'm a high energy person, you know. I can meditate, I can chill, I can go on Zen retreats. I'm not a calm person, but I am a calm person. I'm just not a low energy person. So because I'm not a low energy person, you know, my head races, and I'm just trying to find the peace in it all. I'm trying to find the humor in it all. I'm trying to like make sense of the fact that actually what I'm doing is I'm doing this Facebook Live so I could drop it, have a laugh about it, and move on with the rest of my day. So that's what I'm going to do. Thanks for hanging out with me for a minute for my post office story. Have a nice day, y'all.